Okay, I think I'm live. So, I've been meaning to do this for a while. Nobody's going to watch this because nobody is actually on my YouTube live. All my live people are on Facebook. But I said I was going to start doing this a long time ago, and so I'm just going to start doing it. Um, so, throughout the pandemic, I've been waking up kind of early and just doing these 5 minute inspirational conversations with myself and just trying to get myself ready for the day and talk about things that like reflect on my life and reflect on things that I've I think are important. So I said I was going to start doing it on YouTube because the things I talk about myself are probably things that other people think about too. So I'm timing myself, so it's only 5 minutes because nobody wants to watch something too long. So I got my little stopwatch up here. So let me explain my shirt first of all. So I call this Min-spirations. Aha, isn't that cute? Like Min-spiration, like minute inspirations. But explain my shirt. These are the bones of all of the recently killed um, black men and women at the hands of police officers who are supposed to protect us. And so I wear the shirt sometimes to remind me of what a crazy, terrible world we live in, but also at the same time, what an amazingly blessed situation I'm in to be able to enjoy the things I enjoy. So I was thinking this morning as I drank my coffee and look out on the city of Angra dos Reis. I'm in Brazil today. I moved to Brazil in a little bit before Christmas and have just really been enjoying my time here. We're actually kind of on vacation because of Good Friday and just really reflecting today on what it is to be blessed, right? Like I'm just like super blessed and super happy to have been able to live the life that I've been able to live. Bom dia, irmão. Um, you know, I mean, yeah. Uh, I so I think that I got distracted. This is why live is probably not the best way to do this. Like you should probably take this beforehand. Um, but yeah, think about being blessed. You watch these things and you watch people on the show and like why don't they get it together? Like why don't they know what they're gonna say? Because it's so easy to get tongue tied and wrapped up when you're like talking live. I got 3 more minutes. Um, so I'm gonna watch this back later and be like, this was you were ridiculous. Um, I Let me talk about the thing that I actually wanted to talk about. So I wanted to talk about diversity, uh, which is not really inspirational. Um, yeah, this was so this didn't go well. I've always wanted to be. So I got a chance to be an NBC legal contributor uh, this week for NBC Boston 10. And I was really inspired by that. I've always wanted to be a contributor. I've always wanted to be kind of a talking head. I always thought that I was supposed to do something important, something bigger than myself, something bigger than my city, something bigger than my street. I just wasn't sure what that thing was going to be. And the older I get, the more afraid I become that I've missed my opportunity to do that, that I've some way missed the boat, missed my chance, that at some point life is going to call me to get out of the way and let whoever, figured this thing out earlier take my place. But I'm starting to believe that that's not the case anymore. I think there's always another opportunity for you. And I think that oftentimes too many of us who get older don't realize that there's still time to reinvent yourself, there's still time to do something different, there's still time to make a splash and make a change. Uh, I think that it's so good that we focus so much of our energy on young people and young people's abilities and young people's possibilities. But just because you're 30, 40, 50 years old doesn't mean that this thing is over. You're 60 years old, you're 70 years old, you're retiring. There's still an opportunity to reinvent yourself and take on this next thing. And there's still a chance for you to make an incredible splash and to make changes. Life isn't over until it's over. And it's just an incredible adventure. And I'm so glad that I've gotten an opportunity to be on this ride. I had a rough time coming up when I was younger. Things were pretty difficult for me. Um, and so I never really got a chance uh, to do the things as a young person that I'm able to do today. But I don't regret it. I'm in love with who I've become. I'm in love with who I am today, and I wouldn't trade not 1 minute of it, not 1 minute of this journey would I trade to be somebody besides who I am right now. And so hopefully that's something that can be taken away from this. Be who you are, love who you are, celebrate who you are. My 5 minutes is up. I love y'all. Be inspired.